Hey everyone, MyUsernamesThis here. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing the long, I guess, kind of awaited 200k subscriber Q&A special. So basically what I've done is like in the past week or so, I've put a community post right here that says 200k questions goes here, and I've gotten about like 1,000 questions or so that I can choose from, and realistically I'm only going to be able to answer like 20 or 30 of them at most. So let's see how many we can get done, and let's go ahead and get started. The first question here is by EHBW. When you first started YouTube, did you think your channel would be as big as it is right now? And the answer is actually no. So like back when I first started in like 2016 or so, like it was all Lumber Tycoon 2 and then Treelands and like a bunch of like tycoon / building games. And like I was getting about like 1,000, 1,500 per month, and I never really expected to hit like 100k until like 3 or 4 years down the road, something like that. Like slow growth, you don't really expect that much when you're like a small channel. So like I was like even like not really expecting hitting like 50k that soon. So like 100k and like now even 200k is just absolutely insane. It's all because of like I think I switched to Jailbreak. Like the day it came out, I'm just like, this game is like so ridiculously popular. No other game has ever been this popular, so I might as well give it a try. So on day one I actually hated Jailbreak, but like eventually I got used to it, and like I started figuring out tricks, glitches, like maybe made a few like raging videos hating camping cops and stuff, and yeah, basically I just started doing Jailbreak, and here I am now, like a year of Jailbreak basically, yeah. The next question here is by Xface. If you only had 1 million in Jailbreak, what vehicle would you buy in Jailbreak? Volt bike, army heli, or monster truck? Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and say the army heli. And the reason army heli is because, like, if you don't have any Robux, the army heli, you can fly it into the prison. You don't have to hijack it. You can fly it out. You can shoot missiles. You can, like, do basically a bunch of stuff with in-game cash only. Like, you do get 10 missiles, but, like, the rope is amazing. And, like, Volt bike, you're gonna need rocket fuel to escape jail, and you're gonna have to rocket fuel to ramp into jail. So, like, the army heli can go into, like, basically anywhere, and it's faster than a normal heli, so that's why I would recommend the army heli. The next question here is by Nighttime Spirits. How do you spam L super fast? Now, to answer this question, basically, what I'm going to show you real quick is something a little bit tricky. So basically, how I spam L super duper fast is, right here, you can see, I have like a macro tool for my keyboard, and what I do is I just have it set to /L, capital L, and enter, and basically it lets me spam L's every 0.01 seconds. It'll spam an L. So basically, I don't know, but like if you see me in game, it literally is like just straight up, like I hold it down for a little bit and like 7 L's pop up before the Roblox like anti-spam kicks in. So basically, yeah, this is how like I spam L's super fast. The next question here is by Sergeant Sergio. Are you unique? And the answer to that is, of course, I'm unique! The next question here is by the Roblox King 21. How did you find Roblox? So basically, this is like 4 or 5 years ago, kind of ish, like 2013, 2014, around that time. Like I was like, it was like the end of summer. I was like super bored at that time. Like I didn't really have a good computer. Like the only thing I really did was just like study, and cause like that was the only thing I was really allowed to do back then. So I got super bored, and like my friends like were playing this game. I think it was like the Mad Murder or something. So I saw them playing this Mad Murder game. They were having like a ton of fun, and I'm just like, I should probably try that game. So I tried it on their computer, and it was like, their computer was about like as crappy as like my old computer or something. It wasn't like the best like experience, but it was like decent. I wasn't really that into games back then either, so like Mad Murder, like Roblox was like just something completely like new to me. I got used to it within like a few months or so, and then I started playing like other games like The Quarry and like some Row Force flying games. Fun fact, if you look at my first video, that's one of the first games I ever played on Roblox, and like basically just played Roblox ever since then. The next question here is by Adam Gaming. Do you hate Creek, and why do you camp him? And the answer to that is no. Creek and I just do that for fun because this one time, like I think I just randomly joined this game, and I kept arresting him because I saw how easy it was to arrest him, and Creek kind of got salty at it, like kind of sort of, and I made a reaction video and he loved it. So like we just basically continued doing that because it was like fun for basically everyone, including Creek. Like, I mean, Creek enjoys doing that. Like, he's like, you can see now, like, instead of me arresting him, he arrests me because, like, I don't really like being cop. Like, I don't really like camping because camping gets boring. You constantly chase people. You don't get that much money. You end up being a broke CC, okay? So, That's why I ended up switching over to criminal. It's much faster to get money, and it's also much more enjoyable being the criminal, being chased, because like you can do all sorts of like funny tricks and stuff, and like make Creek think that you're someone else because you just tell someone else to dress up as your vehicle. The next question here is by XCCookieYT. What inspired you to do YouTube? Now, this is kind of a little bit like tricky and interesting because I don't want to get into too many details yet, because I want to save all the big juicy details for some like special at like 500k or like something like a million maybe. Like sometime in the future I want it to be like an even bigger like milestone for me to like do all the secrets and stuff. I want to keep all these Q&As fairly generic compared to all the eventually, like, something big is going to come at 500k, something big is also going to come at 1 million, so might as well stay tuned for that. So anyway, back to this question. What inspired you to do YouTube? So basically, like, it was summer, like, I think 2 years ago or something, like, I was just super bored, just playing Lumber Tycoon 2. Some new, like, random like, features came out. I think it was like dynamite plus chop saws, and we can basically just cut wood into little bits and pieces super duper fast. It will lag out the game, and when you blow it up with TNT, you could like create like an explosion of like trees, bits and stuff. We called it this thing called Treefetti because it looked like confetti and it was made out of wood. So basically, like, I uploaded that video on there, and like I just made like some random videos back then. It was like one of them was just like titled climbing random stuff in Lumber Tycoon 2, and I got me like 40k views or something. It was like, I don't even know how that got that many views, but it just did. And like the Treefetti video got like 100k plus views. I'm just like, holy smokes, this is absolutely insane. So I just like made, like, I increased the frequency a little bit, maybe like 2 or 3 vids a week, until like about like November 2016 when I went to daily, because that's when like I hit like 1,000 subs. I'm like, okay, this, like, people actually enjoy watching my videos, so I might as well just continue making them. And like people kept coming, and then the channel slowly grew, and until like December, January, I switched over to like Treelance, as Lumber was like getting a little bit boring without updates. And like Treelance, I became part of like kind of part of their dev team a little for like a while, and then Jailbreak came out and stuff happened, and yeah, so then there's Jailbreak, and Jailbreak is like by far the best game. It's basically changed my life. So yeah, the next question here is by IVVSS. Please show gaming setup. Well, what I can show you is like a list of parts, and like the URL is going to be on the screen right here. There's going to be like 2. One of them is a real one of them might be a bit outdated, but I don't know. But choose one of them, and I'm pretty sure it's like either the top or the bottom, but I'm not sure. So just like pick one of them. If that one isn't the right one, pick the second one, and you should be able to find a list of all like the PC parts I have. The next question here is by Oof. Why don't you play any other games? I would like to see more games, not just Jailbreak. Now, this is kind of funny because tons of people tell me, play other games, I don't want Jailbreak. But then, when I make a video on like a game other than Jailbreak, this is what I see in the comment section. Play Jailbreak. Why aren't you playing Jailbreak? This game's boring, go back to Jailbreak. Play Jailbreak, only Jailbreak. Go Camp Creek instead of playing this dumb censored game, or something like that. So yeah, that's basically why I don't play any other games, because people complain about like me playing Jailbreak too much, but then like even more people complain about me playing games that aren't Jailbreak. The next question here is by GG123 Gaming, and he spelled gaming wrong, of course. What is your real first name and real last name? Are you a stalker, man? I don't know why you want to ask me this. The next question here is by Steadfast Phantom. Why do you hate camping? Well, 1, camping is boring. 2, camping makes way less money compared to being a criminal. And 3, you just get hated a lot in the Jailbreak community for camping. This next question here is by Good Boy. What race are you? Why are you being racist in like 2018? Like, seriously? Judging people based on their race? You got like better things to do, like grinding Jailbreak money. Go grind some Jailbreak money instead of like categorizing people by race and judging them based on that. This next question here is by Carlo Racing. Can you make your skin back to when it shows on the intro? And the answer to that is probably not. And the reason is because that skin had a lot of particle effects. And if you have watched like me chasing Creek, or any of those 1v1 Creek versus user challenges videos or streams, you know that like Creek, whenever he has those wings on, which are the same wings I had, you get like a trail of sparkles in your heli, and it's very easy to tell which heli is yours. So like I don't have any particle effects to make it much harder to like find me in Jailbreak, and it also helps me not get arrested or get camped or yeah, because getting camped in Jailbreak is not fun. This next question here is by 3xoj. When you were a kid, did you want to be a YouTuber? The answer to that is no. So like, back when I was a kid, I was like at least 10 years ago. I guess I might like answer to all those like people that say how old are you, but like it's very vague as well. So basically like back then the only things I really cared about was like just school, and that's it, because I just never really was exposed to anything else as a kid, and like I just got used to like doing schoolwork and only that, and like I just enjoyed schoolwork because it was the only thing I could do. Like I would be bored if I didn't enjoy it, so like I just naturally got used to that. And basically like back then, like, the only thing I really knew about was schoolwork, and, like, I never even heard of YouTube until, like, 2011, 12 or something. Like, I do have, like, a few old channels, but, like, those are just for, like, random stuff, and I didn't really, like, actually, like, legitimately start watching videos on YouTube until, like, 2014, 2015. But basically, like, back then, I was, like, super quiet. I couldn't even, like, speak proper English back then, so like, people would, like, laugh at me if I ever said I was gonna be a YouTuber back then. So long story short, back then, I did not even, like, know what YouTube was, and I did not have any intentions of becoming one. And I guess the final question for today is basically everybody saying, where is the face reveal? When is the face reveal? If you Google face reveal, what shows up, whatever, like face cam, face reveal, whatever. The answer to that is 1 times 10 to the power of 6. Subscribers. I guess that'll go ahead and wrap up this 200k Q&A. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to press like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends or whatever about my channel, tell them to subscribe. The faster we get to 1 times 10 to the power of 6 subscribers, then the faster the face reveal will come, and I'll see you guys next time.